Okay, lesson 3. Enough of the chord work for a little bit. Remember, I want you to mix it up. You got to work on power chords, bar chords. You got to work on open string chords, but you have to keep working on your scales and your single note playing as well. Those are the 3 main elements of guitar playing: open string chords, bar chords, single note riffs. All right? So I want you to always, in your practice routine, mix that up. All right? So let's get back to a little bit of scale work, and I'm going to show you a couple more really helpful exercises. And part of the reason I show you so many different exercises is so that when you get bored of one of them, you move on to the next one and rotate them so you don't get bored. Okay? Also, you got to feel the challenge here. You got to feel challenged to do these things, and it'll really help you out. All right? In exercise 1, we're going to play in groups of 4. I'm again going to use my main pentatonic scale pattern. I'm again going to be playing it at the 5th fret. I like to teach in this key of A. It's just a very common key to be playing in, so it's just a comfortable place to play. So I'm going to start on the lowest note and play up 4 notes, and then I'm going to go back, essentially 3. I refer to this pattern as up 4, back 3. Up 4 from there, back 3. All right, watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I'm going to go back to this note, which is the 3rd one back, and go up 4 from there. And so on. Okay? The whole pattern should be like this. When you get to the top, you want to go backwards. The same way I encourage you to play your scales at every fret. How about if you play this exercise at every fret? What if you move this pattern down to the 1st fret, do that exercise, then move it up to the 2nd fret, do that exercise, and so on until you've covered the whole neck. Do a whole round of those. You'll have that pattern mastered after a whole round of those, and that'll really help you out with your lead playing down the road. Okay, exercise 2, it's going to get harder. 5 notes. We're going to go up 5, back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back to that note all the way over there. Basically, the note you're going back to, we're basically playing the scale 1 note at a time. We're going in that order. Those are the notes you come back to each time after the upward 5 motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The whole pattern sounds like this. And then you want to try to do it backwards. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Okay, with exercise 3, we're going to do groups of 6. Now, this is kind of stuff I worked on a lot when I was younger. I've had the opportunity to interview a lot of rock stars for a lot of the magazines and websites I've written for over the years, and this is the kind of stuff, like, for instance, Steve Vai has told me that he did all these, and he did groups of 7, and he did groups of 9, and he did groups of 13. So think about that. Think about that as your little bit of inspiration as you're trying to hit 6 in a row here. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then back to that note, the 2nd note in the pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the next note in the pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then backwards. It's trickier the more you add to it, but hey, it's challenging. It's fun to challenge yourself like that, all right? Work these patterns hard. They'll really help you out. Have fun.